This might just be the Yukon sweet spot and also kind of RIP Ford Expedition. We'll talk about it. I'll include a link to the Provo GMC's website in the description down below. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood we have a 3-liter turbo diesel that goes through a 10-speed, fuel economy is 20 around town, 24 on the highway, with power outputs being 305 horsepower and then 495 pound-feet of torque. I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'd really appreciate it if you'd help out with that. You can see the hood is raised there on either side. Kind of has a boxy-ish design. Got the giant C-shape lights. Kind of an interesting design with that little painted piece that dissects it a bit. And then we do have lots of chrome trim in the grille. This also comes with parking sensors and fog lights. Altogether, it's got a premium finish with all of the stuff on the front end. Tire and wheel setup is 275 by 60 by 20. You've got metallic gray with silver on the wheels. Duramax badge here on the side. We've got Yukon down below and fixed side steps. Now this is the shorter version of the Yukon. It's still a big vehicle, but it's not the XL. When it comes to key fob features, we've got the lock and unlock remote start, opening for the hatch, opening for just the window, and then the GMC logo. Outlet here in the back. We also have the fold down function for the second row. The third row you can raise and lower with the buttons. And there's a little storage area too. And you don't have a ton of storage space behind the third row, but it's still very usable. And of course power for the lowering function. The taillights are kind of an extended C shape, I guess is what we'll call them. I do like the elevation badge. It kind of has a 3D appearance. That will cap things off for the exterior of this Yukon. This week's giveaway is all about muscle and luxury with two Cadillac V cars, the first of which is a CT5V Blackwing and the second is an Escalade V. Both these have supercharged V8s producing nearly 700 horsepower each. They also have tons of luxury and modern technology to match. Not only can you win both of these cars, but part of the giveaway is also $73,000 in cash to help pay for the taxes, and your donations go to help children's and veterans charities. Use code BHC or click the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. This will give you 4x bonus tickets on any donation, $25 or more. Keyless entry for the rear even. Let's pop in. Now there's a handle there on the second row that makes accessing the third row quite easy. And you can see the third row has these nice perforated seats with stitching. You can very comfortably fit adults back there. There's also a little USB port. You can see in the floor corner there. Legroom in the back is good. We have a little storage pocket. Cup holders, we've got our own climate zone in the back, heated seats, some USBs, and a full outlet at the very bottom. And there are vents throughout the top. Keyless entry for up front. Let's pop in. Blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. We also have our memory seat function. The mirrors power fold in, and there's more nice soft touch trim on the door panel. 1632 for the payload capacity, and then 7,900 for the towing. Front seats perforated all down the center with nice stitching. We also have power adjustments with lumbar support. The passenger seat's also power adjustable with lumbar support. To the left of the steering wheel is a ton of equipment. Trailer brake controls. At the top, you've got shortcut buttons for the 360 camera, your parking sensors, auto stop start, lane departure, parking assist, hill descent control, and stability. Below that are light controls. We have our drive line select. This has a part-time four-wheel drive system with a 2-speed transfer case and even auto. There's a drive mode select built into the dial below that. Now with the steering wheel, note, this actually has Super Cruise. Paddle shifters there on the back. We have radio controls on the back of the steering wheel too. Controls for the center screen there, heated steering wheel button, and then the Super Cruise controls, and there is a column shifter on the very back. Digital cluster here in the center, and you can use this to change, again with that steering wheel button, what this displays. And I would say that this being more customizable, and the camera doesn't want to focus on it, but it makes it more user-friendly, and it displays so much information. Like, look at all the driveline and fuel range info on the side. Well, I give up on the cluster, the camera never wants focus. But anyways, nice stitching on the dash. Got a little cubby here with more of that stitching. 360 camera system. There's even a kind of an overhead shot, but yeah, lots of views. And then as for the infotainment screen, it does have a pretty quick response. It's got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And then climate controls are always accessible at the bottom. It's got heated seats, dual zone climate for up front. Some USB ports and a wireless phone charging pad. We got cup holders here. There's some storage on the side, and then the center console. Got some USB ports, some more storage. Nice trim on the top. Just a regular rear view mirror, and then you've got these buttons to fold down the seats, and no sunroof. Elevation with a few features, 77,885. Let's see how this performs. Let's set off in the Elevation. Now the only thing that this doesn't really have that you'd have in like a super loaded up one would be cooled seats and air suspension. Now this is comfortable enough in my opinion that it doesn't really need the air suspension. The air suspension does make a difference. It's nice. But again, this is comfortable enough. And then cooled seats, they're nice. They're just nice. But also, money. Money's nice too. You know, to save some. Because it's your hard work. And you ought to be able to keep more of your hard work. Man, I love this Duramax diesel so much. GM has been doing a lot of stuff wrong lately, but this Duramax is one thing they've done right. You know, as they say, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. I'm being a little bit too harsh, but you know, with the 6.2 V8 problems and the push for EVs from GM, it's like, you guys, let's go back to basics. Let's go back to basics. And this kind of feels like that. I mean, this is a really solid value in the full-size SUV segment. Sub $80,000, Super Cruise, a nice diesel, a big interior. It's got acoustic glass up front, so it's nice and insulated. The value proposition here is strong. It's very strong. Yeah, this is comfortable. I like it. I like the ride. It's quiet too. I might be entering my boomer phase because as the years go by, I enjoy just the big, floaty, comfortable cars more and more. Like when I go and review a little sports car, I'm like, oh, that's fun. But yeah, it's too loud. It's too uncomfortable. It's too this, it's too that. Man, I cannot see past this Ford Flex. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Cannot see. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I mean, this is so appealing to me. Just having like low end torque, having smooth suspension. I like it a lot. I do like fun. I mean, I have a Wrangler, right? That's not as much of a cozy, comfortable vehicle. It's kind of more of a fun toy type thing. So it's not like I'm not about fun, but this is just a well-made vehicle. So, in conclusion, you know, I'm still kind of on the debating stage right now in terms of my favorite full-size SUV, but this is up there. I really like that new Nissan Armada, believe it or not. It doesn't have as much space as the competition. That's the one downside of the Nissan. But boy, does it look good, and boy, does it drive well. But this elevation package is definitely up there. It's a really good value from GMC, and I think it looks pretty good. The lights are definitely something to get used to. But let me know your thoughts on the Elevation here, and I think there's an Escalade for me to review. We'll see how that goes.